They didn't expect you to survive, because your survival was the one outcome that would expose all of them. Now imagine this for a moment. Chosen One. A room full of people who don't even like each other, suddenly working together behind your back. Enemies linking arms like best friends, family turning colder than strangers, old lovers, fake friends, jealous co-workers, all quietly united by one unspoken fear: your supernatural power. That's the level of threat you represent. You, standing alone, scared them more than anything they could control. That's why they teamed up. Not because you were weak, but because even in your silence, they could feel the storm rising inside you. You didn't just trigger their jealousy, you triggered their survival instincts. And here's a cold, brutal fact. In group mobbing situations, targeted individuals often don't survive mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. The isolation works, the lies work, the betrayal is usually fatal, but you, Chosen One, shattered the entire script. Statistically, you weren't supposed to make it this far. Energetically, they couldn't touch your soul. Spiritually, you were built for war, and they forgot you're not just any soul. You're a one of one. And thank you, Chosen One. Don't forget to pay this message back by simply pressing the like and subscribe to help spread this message to more souls, as it's the responsibility of all of us to spread the light. And thanks, Chosen One, for being part of this mission. You are the part of a force, a rare, unbreakable force that's rising faster than they ever anticipated. So now, let's talk about what's really happening. You shocked them. Your survival wasn't just unexpected, it was terrifying. You didn't fold, you didn't beg, you didn't self-destruct. Instead, you turned inward. You evolved. You started healing wounds they thought they could keep open forever. And when their sabotage didn't kill you, it exposed them. Every move they made behind your back, every lie they whispered, every spell they cast, every mask they wore. Now it's unraveling. They're not just mad that you survived. They're afraid of what your survival means, because your existence now confirms they failed. That's the part they can't swallow. These weren't random attacks. This was a coordinated takedown. People who had no business even knowing each other somehow found each other through gossip, group chats, and bitter prayers, all centered around you. Your name stayed in their mouths like a curse. You were the obsession, and they tried everything: spiritual warfare, psychic slander, energetic theft, character assassination, even legal manipulation. Some even went into dark places, throwing death rituals under the full moon just to block your path. But the thing is, Chosen One, they were fighting against a blueprint they didn't create. Your destiny isn't given, it's coded. It's in your DNA. That can't be hacked. That can't be replaced. You want to know why they're still watching you? Why they can't move on? Because they're stuck in the timeline where you didn't break. And that timeline haunts them. Every win you get now is a scar on their conscience. Every breakthrough is proof that the universe favored you over their schemes. And what's worse, some of them actually wanted to be you. They studied your light so long they tried to clone it. But they forgot something critical. Your light isn't aesthetic, it's earned. It's forged in fire. It's carved through loss. You broke in front of them, yes, but then you did something supernatural. You rebuilt in silence. They thought the shame, the gossip, the betrayal, the isolation, the spiritual attacks would crush you, but all it did was strip away the illusions. What's left now is the real you, untouchable, intuitive, dangerous. Not because you hurt people, but because you see through them. That's what terrifies them now. You're not naive anymore. You've tasted the blade of betrayal from every angle. You've watched the ones who claim to love you set you up to fail. And you still rose. This is why they're scrambling. Some are acting sweet, sending energy your way, trying to look harmless. Others are playing the victim, hoping to rewrite the past. And some are still trying to cause chaos from the shadows, thinking if they throw one last punch, maybe you'll finally fall. But here's the truth. Chosen One. They lost the war the moment you refused to retaliate. That silence, that boundary, that elevation.